Magandang buhay! Welcome back to our virtual class. I'm Teacher Reg, your virtual teacher. Today, we are going to learn about noting significant details. This involves the process of noting essential information that texts provide. This process allows you to notice the events, characters, and other information highlighted by the authors or the writers. What is details? Details are small pieces of information that support the main idea. They tell something about people, events, things, time, objects, circumstances, situations, and manner. In order for you to understand what you are reading, you must pay attention to the specific information. This skill is called noting details. Noting details is a reading comprehension skill that involves picking out important and specific details from a selection or a passage. There are basic types of text: the informational or factual text and the literary text. The informational or factual text inform, instruct, or persuade reader by giving facts and information. While the literary text, it entertains or elicits an emotional response by using language to create mental images. We note details by asking WH questions. These are the WH questions. First, who or sino is asking about a person. What or ano is asking about a thing or action. Why o bakit is asking about a reason. Where or saan is asking about a place. When o kailan is asking about time or date. And how or paano is asking about a manner or a condition. Let's read the short story entitled Big Feet, Bigger Heart, and try to answer the WH questions after reading the short story. Big Feet, Bigger Heart. It was a very hot day. Everybody was looking for some kind of relief, so an ice cream store was a natural place to stop. A little girl, holding her money tightly, entered the store. But before she could buy the ice cream, the store clerk told her to go outside and read the sign of the door. "Stay out until you put on some shoes," he said. The little girl went out slowly, and a big man followed her out of the store. He watched as the little girl stood in front of the store and read the sign, "No bare feet." Tears started rolling down her cheeks as she walked away from the store. Just then, the big man called her. He was sitting on a bench while he took off his size 12 shoes and put them in front of the girl. "Here," he said. "You won't be able to walk in this, but if you can slide along, you can get your ice cream." Then he lifted the girl up and set her feet into the shoes. "Take your time," he said. "I get tired of moving them around and it will feel good to just sit here and eat my ice cream." The girl smiled at him. She immediately went to the counter and ordered her ice cream. He was a big man, all right, big belly, big shoes, but most of all, he had a big heart. Now, let's answer the WH question. First, who are the main characters in the story? The main characters are the little girl and the big man. Next, what are the main characters doing? The little girl entered the ice cream store while the big man was sitting on a bench eating his ice cream. Next, why? Why did the store clerk send the little girl outside? Because the little girl is barefooted. Next, where? Where did it happen? It happened in the ice cream store. Next, when? When did it happen? It happened once a very hot day. Next, how did the big man help the little girl? The big man lent his big shoes to the little girl in order to enter in the ice cream store to buy an ice cream. Those answers for WH questions are the important details of the story. What we did is called noting details. Let's try another story entitled Mouse at the Seashore.
Mouse at the Seashore. A mouse told his mother and father that he was going on a trip to the seashore. "We are very alarmed," they cried. "The world is full of terrors. You must not go." "I have already decided," said the mouse firmly. "I have never seen the ocean, and it is high time that I did. Nothing can make me change my mind." "Then we cannot stop you," said Mother and Father Mouse. "But do be careful." Early the next day, the mouse began his journey. Even before the morning had ended, the mouse came to know trouble and fear. A cat jumped out from behind a tree. "I will eat you for lunch," he said. It was a narrow escape for the mouse. He ran for his life, but he left part of his tail in the mouth of the cat. By afternoon, the mouse had been attacked by birds and dogs. He had lost his way several times. He was bruised and blooded. He was tired and frightened. At evening, the mouse slowly climbed the last hill and saw the seashore spreading out before him. He watched the waves rolling onto the ocean, one after another. All the colors of the sunset filled the sky. "How beautiful!" cried the mouse. "I wish that Mother and Father were here to see this with me." The moon and the stars began to appear over the ocean. The mouse sat silently on the top of the hill. He felt very happy and peaceful.
These are the WH questions for the story entitled Mouse at the Seashore. Number 1. Who was going on a trip to the seashore? Number 2. What did the mouse parents told him? Number 3. Where did it happen? Number 4. When did he begin his trip? Number 5. Why he didn't change his plan? And number 6. How did he reach the ocean he has been dreaming to see? Just comment your answer in the comment section after this video. And I hope you learned something new today. See you in our next virtual class. If you learned something today, please give this video a thumbs up and share it. And for those who have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and click the notification bell para maging updated ka sa mga susunod na video lesson. See you!